Hey Vibers, welcome to Vibe and Estate Gems. All right, so today we have a jewelry jar for you. Check that jewelry jar out. Isn't that a cutesy bootsy one? It's amber glass with some like fleur-de-lis on there. I really liked the glass. I think that's really charming. So when I tried to pull it out of the package, I tried to do another video for you guys. Everything fell out of it inside of the packaging. So we are going to try to retrieve it here. And hopefully find the lid. Okay. Found the lid. I was looking at my packing slip, which is here, and there was another person on there, a Ms. Hess. And so that isn't me. I didn't buy those things. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. But that's okay. We're moving and grooving. You know, as long as we didn't send the wrong thing to the wrong person, we're good. This came from my friend Glitzyperogative on Whatnot. If you have the opportunity, check her out. She specializes in vintage and gold fill and all the things, and she likes all that stuff. So I bought this jewelry jar from her. Typically, look at the little fleur-de-lis on the top. This jar in and of itself is worth $25 in my opinion. So we're going to dig into it and see what we've got. Right away, this popped up to mind for me, this meaning this dendritic opal. This is dendritic opal. Look at that. I would keep these for me. I like that. So that's definitely a keep for me. Let me get this out of the way. So you've seen it. There's a peek in the jar. Peekaboo, I see you. And so, oh my God, there's stuff in the top. Look, there's stuff in the top. Okay, girl, what are you doing, queen? Oh my God, I never would have noticed that. I wouldn't have. All right, so there we go. We have this, which has some like moon glow beads, wooden kind of bead stuff. If you like natural, really great shape. It'd probably go in one of my grandma lots that I have going. And then I noticed these. These are fun. These look like some things I had in the 80s, and they're both here. Those are beautiful. So I'm thinking about making these bug pictures, and this would be really cool to put as one of my bug backs for the thorax. And like all these, this could just be like the portion of the bug. I don't even know. So I may keep that to craft with, actually. Then I found the other one of these. It fell on the floor, so we're going to keep that. It's not signed. And then we have this faux star sapphire. That is not a real star sapphire. And this is not sterling, I don't think. No, but that's really pretty, the faux star sapphire. Isn't that beautiful? If that was a real star sapphire and you see the star there, ooh, that'll set you back some cash, but that'll go in one of my grandma lots and it'll be gorgeous in there. Then we have another ring that's really pretty. It's a little fashion ring there. Nice. And then we have, we have some more vintage clip earrings. These are really pretty. I don't think they're signed. Lisner, Eisner, any of the things. And those will go in a grandma lot. Really cool. Ah, there's my dendritics. Yay. I was hoping that they would both, or no, that's the same one. Like what? Oh no, they're both here. Hallelujah. They're both here. Also, if you guys get a chance, not that. I want to show you my little guy, first of all, because I love him. Look at him. Isn't he fabulous? He reminds me of my husband. He just has that scowl. He's salty. He's salty. What character is that? Do you know? I knew who it was. One of the other, sent that to me. One of my other people that I vibe with. I like weirdos. Because I'm one. I'm a weirdo. A professed weirdo. I like unusual things. And, so I like things like that. I would hang that in my house in like this beautiful frame. And people would be like, why do you have that? I'd be like, because he's cute. I think he's cute. Anyway, I'm going to save these dendritic opal earrings for me. Para mí. And I don't care if they're sterling or not. They are dendritic, and I think they're gorgeous. All right. And then we have this kind of just a door knocker earring in gold tone. Really nice for my grandma lots. These are strange. Tanya gets some of this. Girl gets some of the strangest things. That is, I've never seen that out in the marketplace. Look at that. Isn't that unusual? Really unusual. Almost looks like the door knocker things that you'd see, you know, on the door back in the day. You pick it up and they'd ring. Bring, bring, like that, yeah. Okay, so that'll go in a grandma lot. Then we have this cute little, like little girls I don't know what this is. Is it a bracelet? Yeah, bracelet. This is like something you'd get from Claire's. So you've got a little hand, you've got a shoe and some beads, and then you've got a little locket. My Little Pony, Rainbow Pony. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know why. That's cute. That's cute. That'll go in a lot. Really, really cute. And then we have this, whatever this is. This is vintage. This is old. I may sell this if it's signed. Probably not. I wouldn't be that lucky, would I? No, I wouldn't be. But it's really old and it's really cool. It's not saying you take it. Is it signed there? Uh-oh, I think it is. Or it's just Prudy's. I don't really know. It may say Coro on there. Where's my eyes? I gotta get my eyes. Here's my eyes. Looks like a cell phone. Beep, beep, beep. Hello. The jewelry man called. He wants his jewelry back. All right. I gotta get some new jokes. Okay. This is Coro. Nice. That is a sweet piece right there. So I do sell vintage too. So I'll probably put that in my shop on eBay. And that's really pretty. And I love to eBay things like that. So that'll be a great eBay grab. So that's going to go in the eBay lot. Then we have a little U.S. Capitol, like little souvenir that you get if you went to the Capitol, a vintage one. But I love this little key on here. I might put that in my tchotchke box, but I'll probably put it in a lot. And then we have just like a rainbow colored kind of like acrylic earring. I haven't found his friend. And then there's a little like little swallow off of something, and I don't know what he'll come out of. So right off the bat, we found his friend. Okay. So she said that this wasn't like the Goodwill ones. So if you buy these on Goodwill and you pay all that money, you're not getting anything because 99.9% of the time it's trash that you're getting in there. You're not getting anything to resell or even anything to wear. A lot of people buy these to wear. They want to wear the stuff, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This right here, flashback to 1986. We all had these. They were sold in Learners, and we were all of my friends had these. All the popular girls had these. We thought we were all that in a bag of chips. Super cute. It says something on it. That is really cute. I love that. I think it's just a memory for me. I want to show it to you again. It's like a bar necklace, but the pearls are on a gold box chain. And those were everything in the 80s. We all had them. We all thought we were all that in a bag of chips. And it says Korea on it. Oh my gosh. What a cool memory. But it'll go in a lot. It'll go in a lot. This is really pretty. Check this out. This is like pearls. It's a nice one. And I don't understand women's fascination with pearls. To help me understand. What's the fascination with pearls? I know what I always say. I always say, Coco Chanel never left that. She was the one who did it. Never left the house without pearls. These are really pretty. They're hand knotted. I think they're glass ones. They're super heavy. But back then, you know, there was no such thing as a freshwater pearl yet, you see. And people had them and they knew what they were, but they weren't marketing them yet. So if you were going to get pearls, they were going to set you back a lot. Yeah, these are glass and they're in beautiful condition. So a lot of times when you find these, they're all chipped up because the paint to make the pearl essence that they put on there has chipped off. And that is not the case here. Beautiful condition. I could sell that easily in my shop, and I just may. Or I may put it in a grandma lot. I don't know. Then we have a little like star guy here that'll go in a lot. These are really cute. Little cute, vintagey, little dangly drop earrings if you wear clippy doos, which I do not. And then we have, I think, some black onyx here, actually. Yeah, this is black onyx. And we're going to have to investigate that. Is this? No, I don't know. I'm going to have to test it. I have another one of these, actually. These could be just glass, and I think that's what they are. These are really popular in the 80s, too. I had a bunch of pair of these. So did my mom. I had a red set. They're cold, but they could be glass. So they'd use like a slag glass in these, and they were literally glass beads. But I will do my research because if it's onyx, it's gemstone. I'm all about that gemstone life. Oh my goodness. Look at the articulated fish. Oh, how fun. How fun is that? This is very Sarah Coventry. I don't think it is. It is signed though, but not Sarah Coventry. The little articulated fish. How fun. It says JJ. Yes, it's Jeanette Jules, I think it is. Red, white, and blue fish. He's got a little bit of something. I need to clean him. Aw, he's so cute. Look how cute. So when you wear it, he kind of moves. That is adorable. I'll probably put it in a lot. I probably won't sell it by itself because I don't really specialize in stuff like, ouch. Yeah, so wear gloves. FYI, I just totally brandished myself. We'll just pull out a few things here. Here we have a faux jade something. This is not, it's glass. It looks like jade, but it's not. But that's really pretty. That, you know, mid-century modern from the 70s, more than likely. Probably put that in a lot. And then there's that guy's match. Hey, they're married. What do you know? And there you go. And there's so flashback to 1982 called, and they want their earring back. Very 80s. These acrylic kind of pours that they would do. These are fun to craft with. That would make an awesome turtle back, and then you put his little turtle head, and for those jewelry pictures that you make, awesome. This is really, these are freaking heavy. I'm not even kidding. These are signed something. Is it 1928? No, it says, what? 2029. So instead of 1928, now we're in 2028. I'm not even kidding. That says 2028. Can you see it? That is too funny. Instead of 1928. But hey, these are glass. And they are gorgeous. And they're heavy. Glass beads are freaking expensive. I'm not even kidding. And then we have some cute little, you know, just clippy-doos that are normative. Going to grandma a lot. More clippy-doos. More clippy-doos. We'll put those in a lot. And we'll dump some more. I think that's a scarf. Mother of pearl scarf thing. I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? I think it's a scarf thing and you put it up here and then you tie. I don't really know, but it's mother of pearl. That's probably going to go in my tchotchke box because it's mother of pearl. I'm not going to get rid of it. Oh, more red, white, and blue beads. My aunt had these beads when I was a little girl. Gosh, there it all is. It's empty. Hallelujah. No more in there. Okay, let's go on, shall we? All right, and then we've got this cute little ring here. It's not signed, but that's pretty cute. Put it in a lot. And then this one's really neat. That might be Bakelite. Let's see. No, it's just acrylic. It's just acrylic. But if that was a Bakelite, and these look like record players. These look like records. That is funky. When I was young, I would have thought that was gothic and awesome. And it has a barrel clasp, so it's mid-century modern, 16 inches. That's really cool. That'll go in a lot. Oh my gosh. There we have our 80s called. Look. And I ran so far away, I couldn't get away. Your earring's called. They want to run. All right. And then we have a scarf clip, a small one, or a shoe clip, one or the other. I don't know. Something, some kind of clip. And then there's another little clip. What is this clip? This one is doing all the, it's giving clip. It's giving clip. There's another like clip. Clipping. People are blowing up my phone right now, so I gotta wrap this up. There's some faux turquoise earrings, kind of modern. There is a like a scarf bar clip. I had one of these in gold once, in 10 karat. It is signed. It says, yo mama. No, it says patent pending. All right, so that'll go in a lot. Grandma a lot. Grandmas love those. And then we have another one, scarf clipper do. Like I said, I had a gold one at one point and a gold filled one. That's not these, but really cool, really cool. Grandma will like those. And then we have whatever this guy is. Oh my gosh, we have the gorgeous from 2003. This one is from the Limited. I almost said from the Limited. True story, from the Limited. Everybody in 2003 had one of those. And then, ooh, we have a beautiful piece of abalone. Yeah, so I like to take jewelry and put it in my tchotchke box. So he is going in my tchotchke box along with him. Even though I don't know what the flop that is, I have a feeling it's some kind of like thing for your... And there's the matching clip for your sweater or whatever the flop it is. And we have red, white, and blue beads. Oh, say, can you see? I have your red, white, and blue beads. Yeah, they're plastic. They're really cool. And then we have these root beer looking beads. Beads. Beads were all the thing in the 80s. Beads were all the things in the 70s. Beads were all the things in the 60s. People love beads. I'm not a bead girl. I'm not about that bead life. All of that is going to go in a grandma lot, which will be awesome. That's really cute. That's all pearls, little pearls. Grandma lot. I did not find her, though. I don't know where her friend went. What's this? This is a component off of something. Or it's a scarf clip. I don't know. But he's going in a grandma lot. That I do know. I did not find this one's friend. That's sad. These were all supposed to be matched. Tanya, I'm sad. I'm sad. He didn't have his friend either. They were just one-offs. They can live together. You can just have a clip and a dangle and just be a weirdo like me. Put this one up on your the round part of your ear. Just let that hang out. But these are going in my tchotchke box. True story. Love that. So right now, I think the find of the century was the onyx, because I do believe that is onyx. And, oh, I lied. Look, there's his little friend. Okay, I found him. There he is. There they both are. Okay. And I love these dendritic opals that I'm going to keep for me. But there's more piece de resistance here, because apparently there's a hidden gem. Something was hidden in this. Can I get it open? I don't know. Look at that. There's hidden things. Let's hide these things. Oh, my precious. Hide it in the floor. Oh. That is very unusual. I've never seen anybody do anything like that. But that's a great place to hide money. You just put, have it empty and then stick the money in the top of this, right? Put your $1,000 in there and wad it up. And then somebody's like, oh, a piece of crap. And throw it on the ground. And then they don't find it because it doesn't fall out. So we have some kind of stone. This is Amazonite. Yep, that's Amazonite. I'm seeing Amazonite. And they did that a lot in the 70s. This is a 70s piece. It's not signed. It's not Avon or anything, but it's pretty cute. Pretty cute. We can put that in grandma lot. What else do we have? We had a pin. That's cool. I just think that's fun that she hid that stuff in there. How quirky. Tanya girl, if you watch this, you're so quirky. You're so funny. I love it. I love that about you. We could vibe because we're quirky. You're quirky. I like that about you. This says something. I'm quirky too. That's what my husband loves about me. My husband, if you knew him, he is very, very straight-laced. He is very, pray before you eat, which I do too. He is very calm, cool, and collected. No one can make him lose his mind except for me. And he's just a cool cat. He's real chill. And I'm chill. I'm not a Karen or anything. I'm pretty chill. I have no idea you guys, look at all these things. Like somebody took this and just put a whole bunch of necklaces to layer together. I think and they all match. I think that's really sweet. Like legitimately, all of these have spring rings and I think they're all different. I kind of don't know what to think about it, but it's not sterling. One of them has a little tag here and it says, all my exes live in Texas. No, it says Stella and Dot. Stella and Dot. So Stella and Dot is going to go in a grandma lot. So really, really cool. So yeah, overall, I really like this little lot. I enjoyed picking through it. That's the fun. That's the fun. And if I want to take this and turn it into, flip it, I can, and I will be. These, I love these because I'm going to make these bug things. And I think these would be really cool. And I'd love to make a pink one. And so I'm going to leave those out. So some of this may go in my, my bug thing. I don't know. But really, really like it. Really think it's cool. I think it's so worth it because I've gotten these from Savers in Texas. I bought one in Savers years ago. It was just junk that was in there. Everybody's like, oh, go to Savers and you'll get all this gold and No, I didn't get anything. I got a lot of broken stuff. I got a lot of wooden stuff, kids jewelry. Nothing makes me saltier than kids jewelry. I mean, you want to see me get just real salty. I get salty about kids jewelry. It's great to craft with if you're a crafter, but outside of that, nah, friend, nah. Don't trip. You tripping. You straight tripping when you start all that stuff. And then I'm going to leave these little things out because I'm keeping those. They're going up there. And then I loved these. I loved that. I probably will resell that. And then the Coro piece is the piece de resistance. I could sell that for 35 or 40 on my eBay because and get it because that's how it is. All right. Now she sent me more things here. we're going to open this guy up, and then we are finished. I promise. There's some sweet stuff. I mean, what would you keep in there? Is there anything in there that you would look at and go, yeah, I'm going to keep that? Oh, she sent me her Glitzyperogative stuff. Yes, Queen. Glitzyperogative. Oh, I can't even speak. Tano Keating at Yahoo. Glitzyperogative on Etsy. Vintage and estate jewelry. Thank you for supporting my small business. Yes, Queen. You are so welcome. And then she sent me a little thank you thing, which is lovely. She's just really a lovely human. So check out Glitzyperogative on Etsy. Check her out on, by the way, I keep all the stuff. I don't throw it in the landfill, FYI. So, yeah. So we got some little thank yous here. What a nice gesture. What a lovely gesture. And we've got a poodle necklace. I like this poodle necklace. So I bid on this poodle necklace because I want to put this poodle in my tchotchke box. I'm not even kidding. I'm not ever going to wear this. I don't wear gold things. But I thought that was so whimsical and adorable. And when I was a little girl, we always had poodles. And I had a little poodle named Nicolette. Nick and Nicole. And Nikki, that's what we called her. And she was a tiny little thing. And I loved her. And as a little girl, I was the only one that she loved. I had her from the time I was 8 years old until I was 23. And then she died. No, I was 21. And then she passed away. Yeah, so poodles live a long time. And so that broke my heart. I didn't have a dog after that for a long time. And then I didn't have another poodle for a long time. This is really pretty. These are glass, I think. I don't think they're jet, but boy, they're pretty. Love those. I will wear those. I like black jewelry. I have an affinity for black jewelry. And then there's whatever this is. Oh, how pretty. Faux. This is faux. I would wear this too. Because listen to the noise. Listen. You want some cha-cha beads? You get out there and do your belly dancing with these on. Oh, I know I have too much time on my hands, literally. But if you guys want to follow me, want to hear some great music, I write music. I'm a songwriter. I have a degree in music. I have been writing music since I'm really a poet. I don't really say I'm a songwriter, but I do compose music and I do orchestrate it. And you can follow me. It's Alora. And I'm on Spotify Music, I'm on Amazon, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Apple Music. So you can pull up stuff under Alora. There's a lot of Aloras out there, which I did not know. I think Alora is a pretty rare name. And now I wish I would have done Alora G, and that probably would have been better. But anyway, these are really cool, and I'm really appreciative of Tanya and my Glitzyperogative friend for what she did, and grateful to her for all the beautiful things that she does. And we have a good community where I don't feel like the community in jewelry is as supportive as the one for like homeware. Those people support one another. They really do. The homeware people, the Coops, I was in with them the other day. These people, I want to turn you on to them. They are the sweetest people. They are millennials, cute, adorable, cute, and they support their family doing this. So I made a first purchase. You can follow them on all the socials. Man, they're busy doing that. But I bought a little thing from them because it's really hard to buy. Literally, they could take this and flip it for $300. I'm not even kidding. Somebody would bid it up to $300 and think, oh my God, I bought something from the Coop. Oh, because the reason they do that, they want a raid train. I don't sell in the bracket that they do. So I would never get a raid train from them, but I support them because they're just good people. They're nice folks. And so if you want some rusty crusty, or you're looking for something, Pyrex, or just cool stuff, ephemera, she sells everything, not jewelry, but she does sell a lot of really cool homewares. And if you're into grandma core and vintage core and, beach core and all the core, Victorian core that's come back around, check them out. Really, really good. And she raids people. So that was my point. She raided into somebody's show. And so I was having a show. I had 4 people in my room, and I said, hold on, guys, we're going to raid another room so you can keep shopping and enjoying, and they'll probably be more entertaining than me. And because I'm still finding my stride, I feel like I'm more entertaining on YouTube than I am, you know, because I'm trying to talk and it's just sort of like chaotic for me anyway. And it's not like I'm sitting down with the gals and my friends talking like I am with you guys. But yeah, so they raided into this girl. I'm telling you, it was like an earth-shattering moment for all of us. Everybody was crying. I mean, I didn't cry, but I was moved. I was moved for her because she's late at night. She was a mom of 3. Her husband built her a she shed. You could tell there'd been some tension because she wasn't selling to the amount that he felt like she should be and had invested all this money and time. And then she got raided and sold thousands of dollars worth of stuff because of the raid, because there were 350 people in the room. And sometimes the coops have 600 and 700 people in a room buying. Sometimes it's trolls. Sometimes it's people just watching. But sometimes it's people there just to give loves and support. And, you know, you don't have to buy anything from me. You can just come and hang out and hit that screen to give loves and say, hey, I came from YouTube and, you know, maybe you can't afford to buy anything. That's okay. Or jewelry's not your jam. That's okay. Just showing up and hitting the like button and, you know, asking to see pieces and saying things are pretty. Those things encourage the seller. And, you know, we all want to please our customers. We all want to bring joy. And nothing to me personally, you know, doodads. I like trinkets, little things though, like little things, you know, about 3 to 4 inches. Big stuff, you know, like these little things. I just picked this up. Look how cute. Oh, don't throw the jewelry out. Look how cute. I love little ring things. I probably have 6 of those. Fenton ones. I like those, so I have to be careful. You know what I do? I watch hoarders, and then I'll go through and purge my house. I went through and through a big sterling silver footed. I picked it up at an auction years ago. Footed, weighted comport. The fluff. Sterling silver. Why did I do that? I said to my husband, somebody else can get joy out of it. They'll find it and it'll be good for them. I had this big pewter sunflower. I love sunflowers. Why to get rid of that? I went through one of those modus operandis where it was stuff that I picked up at an auction. I won't get rid of things that came from my great aunts or my aunts or my grandmother. I won't. Or my mom. I won't. But I did get rid of all that stuff. So what the heck was I thinking? I don't know. But that's what I'll do. But the jewelry, I don't get rid of that other than to sell it. So anyway, so that's me, guys. Be sure and like and follow. Come on over to Whatnot. Come on over to eBay. Pick up something beautiful. It's almost Mother's Day. I have things ranging in $5 all the way up to $300. So there's something in everybody's price range. Really, I think my prices are great when I start going and looking at other resellers because I have things from QVC. I have things from JTV. I have things from Guac Turquoise. I have things from Anatoly. I had David Yurman. I sold it. I have Tiffany. I have Curtis Creations. I mean, I have so many things, and not just sterling, but vintage too. So I hope to see you over there. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.